Welcome to Seltzer Reviewer. I'm your host, Jeffrey Gleason. This is episode 4, the Finnish long drink. Long drink, or Lonkero, is the national alcoholic beverage of Finland. In 1952, the Finnish government commissioned a creation of a national alcoholic drink that they could serve quickly at the Helsinki Summer Olympics. Hartwell created long drink. In 2018, the Finnish long drink was launched in the United States, and shortly after, they linked up with celebrity investors, actor Miles Teller from Top Gun fame, golfer Ricky Fowler, and Norwegian pianist and producer Kygo. Now, I know that purists will argue that long drink is not a hard seltzer, but I beg to differ when we look at what constitutes a hard seltzer. You've got your carbonated water and alcohol and the optional flavor. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a drink that is made with gin, which is of course going to be some parts water, a grapefruit carbonated soda, and juniper berry flavors. So to me, it ticks all the boxes, and I will die on this hill, but I will say that if it's not a hard seltzer, it's absolutely a first cousin. So I'm excited to do this review because I am very experienced in drinking the Finnish long drink. It is actually the only brand that I have had. I am looking forward to some others later in the future. Huge fan, I'll just say that right now. I've not tried the cranberry, but we'll get to that here shortly. So, without further ado, the Finnish long drink. Gluten-free, 5.5% alcohol by volume, pours clear. Very citrusy, the smell. Very fizzy, totally crisp. This is one of my go-tos anytime that I'm out on the town. I love it so much that do a little bit more testing. Okay. Wow. Okay. Official score. I have not premeditated this or anything. I'm going to have to say, ooh, that is good. I'm going to say 8.5. 8.5. That is a very fair, high score. Okay. Excellent. Now, really quickly, I'm not the type that goes for diet seltzers, but in the spirit of doing a complete review of the Finnish long drink variety pack, I will try. This is the Zero Sugar Citrus. This is 5% alcohol, a little bit weaker. Move that out of the way. Zero sugar, gluten-free. 99 calories for those that care. I know a lot of people do care, so I will point a lot of that out. Me, not so much. Now, it is made with sucralose. It doesn't taste artificial like you might think. It's pretty darn good. Not bad. Not really my cup of tea, but it's good. It's enjoyable. I'm gonna go 7.5 on that one. 7.5. It doesn't have that astringent taste or anything like that. That some gins give off. 7.5 there. Okay, moving right along. Now, quick spoiler alert, I have formulated some plans for some future videos, and I want to do some stronger ABV seltzers. And I know some people may say, that's not a seltzer. Well, it's in the seltzer family. Adopted, okay? So I'm gonna bring these back in some later videos when I pit them up against some other strong seltzers. And the same goes for this cranberry one because I noticed there's a couple other brands out there that have a full cranberry pack or at least one inside the variety pack. So just stay tuned, keep watching, and we'll get there too. We'll see how they match up. Okay, so the Finnish long drink. This one is 8.5% alcohol by volume. Whew. Strong citrus. Like I said earlier, this is a gin. I love gin personally. Okay, I'll just say this. In college, even in high school, which I really shouldn't admit that, I was a gin person. My stepmom was a big gin and tonic lady, and I really liked the flavor myself, so I drink a lot of gin. And people my age back then, or even now, I still don't see too many gin drinkers or many gin drinkers around. I highly suggest that you give the Finnish long drink a fair chance because it doesn't have any of those, the negative connotations about gin. I don't taste that at all, and I like those negative things that people say, but try it, okay? So here we go. 8.5% alcohol. Okay. I notice it a little bit. It's not one of those, oh, you can't even tell it's strong. It does taste strong. Well, it says strong right there on the can. Okay. It's tasty, but when you put it up next to this one, I don't really see the point unless you're in a hurry and you really, need to slam a couple and get a real strong buzz going on because this is superior. This tastes better. But it's not bad, not at all. I mean, it's very drinkable. It's just not as flavorful. So I'm gonna go. We had 8.5 on the traditional. Let's go. I'm gonna go 7.5 there as well. 7.5. Okay. All right. I have high hopes for this one. I love cranberry flavor. Cranberries themselves. So, let's get to it. The Legend of 1952. This is one of the hottest drinks in the United States. It is spreading like wildfire. I request it all over the place, especially when I'm out west in Nevada and Las Vegas. And sadly, I will tell you that it is not available in almost any casino. I'm not going to say all casinos, but I go to a lot of them, and I have not found it. There are bars, though. The good news is there's bars that are stocking it, but the casinos seem to be a little bit behind. I know that's not their primary, source of business, but you got to keep your customers happy, keep your customers playing. That's on a whole another note. But here we go. Cranberry. Also pours clear-ish. Really quick. This one, there's a little bit of a variation here. Obviously, there's cranberry. It is okay. I noticed there's a little bit of a tinge of pink in here. This is colored with elderberry, so that's kind of cool that they're not using, artificial coloring. Other than that, it's the gin, the juniper berry flavors, carbonation, of course. Like I say, it's a seltzer. It's a seltzer. And natural cranberry. Wow. I'm pretty stunned because it does not have that tartness that you typically will find with, drinking cranberry juice or whatever. And it's not dry like cranberry. It's better. It's much, much better. I didn't think I would be doing this, but this is as good as, if not better, than the traditional, which I'm going to go back to real quick. Oh, it's good. It's really, really, really good. Ooh, I don't know if it'd be blasphemous if I give it a higher score. I think it's one of those, well, my chocolate or vanilla days. Things, on days like that where you can't go wrong. I'm going to go an absolute tie with those. I would probably say this is something more sessionable. This is something I could drink that could more often. This has a little bit of a stronger flavor, so you might get sick of it quicker, if ever. Damn, I'm very surprised at this one. You guys hit it out of the park with this, so kudos to you. And I'm gonna go, what did I say there? 8.5. All right, I could have done that math in my head, but hey, I want to be perfect. The average score for the Finnish long drink, and it might be too low, really. Maybe I'll revisit it in a year or so, is an 8. 8 is enough, as they say. Comment, like, share, subscribe. I thank you. Stay tuned. More coming.